Oh, let me talk about this Exorcist movie that came out back in October, I believe. I watched it a couple weeks ago. I just didn't get a chance to do a review on it. But I give this movie a 6 out of 10. It could have been better. It could have explained where these girls got possessed at, who possessed them. Because it didn't show who possessed these girls, which I didn't like. So they went into this, what you call it, like a little underground little thing. Or how they get possessed, I don't know. But it's kind of messed up. They had the whatever demon that possessed both these girls was trying to make the family choose which one to save, which was terrible. But it was a different type of twist on an exorcism type of movie. They've been making all these exorcism movies all the time, and it just some of these movies are just low budget and disappointing. And this movie was okay. It could have been a lot better. A Blumhouse creation that kind of failed a little bit. They tried to be the masters of horror, but they be swinging and striking out with some of these movies, man. But like I said, this movie could have been a little bit better. That could have showed where the demon came from and how the demon possessed these girls. And they brought a lot of faith into this movie. If you don't believe in God and stuff like that, which they could have left out the movie, but I guess when you're doing an exorcism on a demon, you have to believe in God. And this movie was showing you that even though, because the white little girl, her family was going to church, and for some reason the demon was able to possess her when she was the one going to church. Her family was the one going to church every Sunday, it looked like. I don't know how the demon was able to possess this little white girl when her family goes to church. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because, you would think that she would believe in God because she's going to church. But I guess when those parents be dragging their kids to church, they don't even want to be there. They don't know anything about believing in God yet because they're kids. That's one thing that I got out of the movie. But the black father, he didn't believe in God, and his wife died. He had to choose which one to save. He ended up choosing his wife instead of choosing the child, which was crazy. But the wife wanted him to choose the child instead of her. That was crazy. And it was just if we don't believe in God, this movie really ain't for you like that. But if you believe in God like that, it'll answer some of your questions. This movie was really like a faith-based type of movie. It had some the gore in it, but yeah, this movie is really about teaching you how to have faith in God, basically. That's what it all comes down to with this movie. And like I said, it could have been better. This movie's kind of hard to explain, but like I said, it could have been a little bit better. They just threw a lot of stuff in there. The movie was kind of convoluted. Didn't show you how these two little girls got possessed by this demon, how this demon possessed two people at the same time. I don't understand that part. Didn't show, it was two different demons, or, just a lot of questions went unanswered in this movie. That's why I give this movie a 6 out of 10, because, the cinematography in the movie, it was good. This movie was not low budget. They looked like they put some money into this movie. And, special effects in this movie was on point too. It wasn't terrible. And when these girls were possessed, they had these big old foreheads. Okay, is that what a possessed person looked like? Got the big old enlarged forehead, looking like somebody come off of Star Trek. That was funny to me. I'm like, come on now, how do these little girls got these big old foreheads? The demon just made their heads look all big and stuff like that. That's what took me out the movie a little bit. and they tried to perform an exorcism without having a person who performs exorcism on a regular basis. So it was just terrible, man. I give this movie a 6 out of 10 for, the cinematography, because it wasn't low budget. They put some money behind this movie. That's really the only reason why I give it a 6 out of 10. The stories, and try to make you believe in God, trying to make you have faith in the Lord. That's the only reason why I give it a 6 out of 10. But it's been Mo the God King, all the way to the God King, and the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.